How's it going, everybody? Nick Daniels here, coming at you live. Another little rant video here as we drive to work. As per usual here, let's make sure we're not going to race out in traffic and get killed. Good idea. Keep staring there, guys. I had the whole family at that point. Dude, like this van just like drove right by me. And every one of them were just staring at me. They just couldn't conceive it like that someone would talk to a camera and make a YouTube video or something like that's weird. Anyway, so I want to talk about the old 5-figure discount today. My thoughts on that thing. So I've obviously worked in a few places that obviously they've been hit a little bit due to thievery. I mean that's usually a common thing. Some places more than others. And I always find like people try to steal like exactly like it is like on the TV, right? Like on the telly, right? They you know, they get like the baggy clothing, like the hood up, right? Like it's like the super stereotypical like I'm a thief, right? That guy just come behind me, completely just ran a red light. Yeah, like that, and that's hilarious, right? Because it's just like it's so obvious that they're doing it, and they're not even like trying to conceal their presence of like, hey, like the more shifty you look is that like the more chances an employee is going to be like watching you, right? You could be in a grocery store, right? And that's just it. Like people are just going to look at you and they're going to be like, okay, like just kind of, you know, not saying you are, but they're going to be looking, right? They're going to be looking at you and they're going to be curious, right? And if you do get something, like if you do steal something, you know, just don't be surprised if they catch you. Now, I've also worked where, you know, at locations where people will do quite the opposite, which I find actually quite smart, is they'll really blend it in, right? Like they'll just look like your average Joe, you know, like t-shirt and shorts, you know, big grocery cart full of food, like just heaping, probably for like, you know, the family or something. And, you know, you don't think anything of that, right? And they'll just walk out the front door. There was like a Canadian Tire that I didn't work at, but I worked close to it. And they had a couple guys that just walk out with a canoe because it's just so big, right? You don't think they're going to steal it. And that's kind of the whole idea, right? Is you just don't think they're going to take it. And they did, right? They walked right out. And that's the whole idea, man. Like, if you're going to steal, like, well, just don't do the obvious, right? Don't look over your shoulder. Don't do that. Like, I don't steal, but I'm just saying, as working through, like, many jobs, and many of them people would steal, I'm just saying, like, what I saw and, like, how obvious it was when people were doing it. Like, that's the whole idea, is, like, don't look obvious whatsoever. Don't sneak around. Don't look over your shoulder. Don't go in the aisleways that, like, have nobody in it, right? And then, you know, I do find it funny because there's, like, the classic technique of, like, buying an item, right? But also stealing one at the same time. I don't know. Most of them don't even get away with that. Like, if you bought a thing of shampoo, but you also had a bag of Doritos in your pocket, you know, like, that's the idea, right? Okay, like, I'll buy this, which I actually, you know, say I need it, and I get, like, an 80-cent bag of Doritos for free. Like, man, it's not even worth it. What the fuck? Anyway, that's just it. Little food for thought, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.